Today we're going to do some more review on probability. The first question, you can either go through these and answer them on your own and then come back and do it with me, or if you're struggling some more, you can do it together with me. Hannah's teacher brought in a bucket containing 72 blocks. The blocks are red, yellow, or blue. Hannah wants to figure out the number of blue blocks without emptying the bucket. Hannah chooses a block, records the color, and replaces it. Of her 14 draws, she chooses blue 5 times. Based on her experiment, how many blue are in the bucket? So, we are going to use her experimental probability to help us figure out our theoretical probability. So, if she had 5 blue blocks that she picked out of the total 14, we want to know that using that, how many blue blocks should there be if there are 72? So we know 5 out of 14, that is going to be what she discovered with her experiment. Now if we look at it with 17 or 72, how many is she going to have? So we want to use that cross multiplication. 5 times 72 equals 14 times x. So 5 times 72 is 360 equals 14x divided by 14. So she should have 25.7 blue blocks in the bucket that contains 72 total blocks. So, I want us to draw a diagram for number 2 to show the possible outcome for 2 numbered dice. So, we are going to use our table. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're going to have 6 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what we want to do here is we want to find the product of them. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In this row we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. Our products for 3s are going to be 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and 18. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. For our 5s, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, and 36. Now, we're going to use this outcome of products for the next parts of our problem. Alright, so part A says, suppose you roll 2 number cubes. What is the probability that the product of the numbers will be a multiple of 5? So let's go through and circle all of our multiples of 5. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have 11 multiples of 5 out of our total number of possibilities, which is 36. So we have an 11 out of 36 chance that one of our products that we roll is going to be a multiple of 5. So for our next part, if you roll 2 number cubes 100 times, how many times can you expect the product of the numbers to be a multiple of 5? So we're going to use that proportion again. What we know, if we roll it, we have 11 out of 36 possibilities. So we want to know how many times out of 100 we could possibly get it. So we're going to cross multiply. So 11 times 100 equals 36x. 11 times 100 is 1100. And divide by 36. That is going to be approximately 30.5 times. So for part C, we are going to use this table again, and it says, suppose you roll 2 number cubes. What is the probability that the product of the numbers is a multiple of 4? So let's go through and circle our multiples of 4. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have 11 plus we have some more. 11, 12, 13. And then we have 14. So we have 14 possible. Oh, sorry, I forgot 36. 15. So let's double check just to make sure. So let's recount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 total possibilities out of 36. So now let's try some more. We still want to use that same chart that we've used for the last one, so I put it back up there for us to use. So now we want to look, what is the probability for part D? The product is a multiple of 3 and 4. So we want to find things that when you multiply by 3 and 4, you are going to get the answers. So if you look here, our only option is going to be 12. And so let's see how many times we see 12. We are going to have one option here. So we have a 2 out of 36 chance, or 1 out of 18. So now we want the probability that the product is a multiple of 3 or 4. So let's go through it and circle all of our probabilities of 3. So we have 3, 6, another 6, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 12, 24, 15, 30, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, and 36. So there's all of our multiples of 3. So now let's go back and add our multiples of 4. So I'm going to circle them with blue as well. So we have 4, 4, 8, another 4, another 8, 16, 20, and none of them in 5s. So let's go through and count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So 27 out of 36 is the probability that we will get a product that is a multiple of 3 or 4. So then our last one we're going to look at, I'm going to erase this so we can look at a clean board, is what is the probability to find a product that has a factor of 3 and 5. So let's go through and circle all of our 3's first. So 3, or I'm sorry, not 3 or 5, 3 and 5. So 3 and 5 is going to give us 15. So we see that one time here and one time here. And then what else is going to be of 3 and 5? We have 30. Because 5 times 6 is 30 and 3 times 5 is 15. And that's going to be all of our options. So we have 4 out of 36. So we're not saying this has to be a product of 3 and 5 together, but it has a factor of 5 and a factor of 3, which is different from D, where we're saying it's a multiple of 3 and 4, meaning 3 times 4 is 12, and that only happened twice. But we're just trying to find a product that has a factor that has 5 or a factor that is 3. So that's why we have 4. So now I want you to try the 3 Google questions that you have for tonight. and then we'll go over the answers tomorrow in class.